Hello. So there's a lot to catch up on, which I will go through it all as swimmingly as possible. I've unlocked a lot of new things since the last time we were here. One, I found the sulfur node to bring over and to make into batteries, which in turn allows us to have these lovely creatures called drones. And the best part about drones is they don't crash into each other. Like this drone right here is my computer drone. This drone right here just brings out batteries. But actually, what we really could do with that battery drone so we need that drone bring batteries over to the Caterium drone. So I don't have to keep filling it with fuel. Actually, this has batteries. But it needs batteries. So, how do we get batteries? Well, that's level Mark 2, so that means we need 2 belts. I'm actually really enjoying these lovely little what do you call them? Ceiling belts. Ah. That should be good enough. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about supplying this thing with batteries anymore. Okay, so back to what I was saying. We have drones. Drones don't worry about terrain like trains do. They also don't crash like trains do. The only issue is you don't have any batteries. Anyway, you have batteries. And you have batteries. Alright, so yes, I know my drones are really stupid, and I don't really have them driving that far, but they work. Because for us to automate drones, meaning to build the drone ports and drones, we had to get high-speed connectors online, which we do have now. We also had to get radio control units online, which we have now. So, and the last thing I had to get online was, so each, oh, they're not rechargeable batteries, they're an actual battery. They use batteries. So, what I had to do to get all of our drones made is I had to automate these portable little miners. So now they are going into the Dimensional Depot. And now I can make drones literally whenever I want. Next thing we did, which we're going to set up today, is we finished part of the MAM. We finished the quartz. I finished the quartz tech tree. That's done. We also have a lot of other stuff we can play around with. But what we really need to do is get this synthetic fabric online so we can, and I quote, see if we can automate fabric. So we can automate gas filters. So we can stop dying from those stinky little plants. But what we need to do now is put a bunch of these radar towers around. The only issue is we're not making heavy modular frames fast enough. Also, power is still at 10,000 megawatts. Alright, so we're not making heavy modular frames fast enough. Now, what do we do about that? Well, the cool part about this whole thing is you can build drone ports anywhere, as long as they have fuel and or batteries. But what do we need to make a heavy modular frame? And a heavy modular frame takes basically everything we're making at this factory right here, we can make into heavy modular frames. And I do have one drone going across the map to our power plant over here because for some strange reason our plastic factory here wasn't making enough plastic. So instead of sinking all of my plastic, I just put it in a drone and have it belt all the way over there so we can make stuff that needs plastic faster. Now, why is my heavy modular frames failing over here? Well, there they are right there. Why are they failing? It's the screws. And probably these pipes. But our screws are only making 50 screws a minute, and this thing needs 100 and 240 screws a minute. So one of two things could happen. I could make a whole other version of these, where the modular frames are faster. Right now, we only got 6. And you know what? That's what we're probably going to end up doing. So, we are going to need a manufacturer, of course. We're going to need concrete, which we have. We are going to need steel beams, which we can make. Which we actually already have made. And I think our miniature factory could actually just go right, because that's where our steel beams are being made over there. All I would have to do is build them up to there. Then we have to build our... See, but the issue we'd run into is we need 240 screws a minute. It's a lot of screws. So, let's get to building a platform. Oh, yeah. Red. Yeah, yeah, I can't screw. We're just gonna build this on level 2s. Okay. Alright, so our end goal is this manufacturer. I don't have my basher anymore? Oh, I do have my basher. Get out of... Thank you. You know, as I was saying, our end goal is this manufacturer, which needs to be making heavy modular frames. Okay. Which it needs also to make modular frames. Which, like I said, once again, we have the capability. I might just leave that there for a second. Because we have heavy modular frames. They're right down there. Actually, they're right here. Alright, so there's heavy modular frames. Right there. There is concrete being made right here. Let's yoink some concrete. Perfect. Concrete being yoinked. I was going to close off this factory anyway. Actually, I was going to turn this factory into a drone port, but that didn't happen. Okay, so we need to put a. Where is the? All right, so that's where the concrete's coming up. So actually, let's just put it over on this side. I don't need ladders anymore since I can float. Okay, so we are gonna put industrial storage right here. Put the dimensional depot on top. There, mark 2. Now, need to manufacture. Oh no. We need to manufacture right there. Cool. The only thing we're going to need is curiosity to kill a cat. Why is this filling up the screws? Oh, because I know why. Okay. How many screws are you making? Because I know you're behind on screws too. You're only making 40 screws. Interesting. Because we're gonna have to. We have to steal some iron ingots again. Okay, so I'm gonna need an assembler. Literally because I have to make. So we're gonna put the assembler as close as possible. Like right there. Because I have to have a constructor. Actually, no. We're actually gonna put the constructor like right. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Steel pipes do you make a minute? You make 25. How many do you need? You need 40. How much do you need? Now you need steel beams, not steel pipe. You know what? I have better. This is gonna be fun. And stupid. All at the same time. So, we need encased industrial beams, we need steel pipes. I have the heavy modular frames. And we need what, screws? Yeah, we need stinky screws. Oh, do I have the other recipe for screws? I do. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Okay, cool. Hear me out. This is gonna be absolutely horrendous. But I am lazy and I can care less right now. Like I said, just hear me out. I'm missing heavy modular frames for the drone port. God freaking dang it. Alright, so I'm gonna need drone port for the encased frames, screws, and the steel beams. And I'm also gonna need their home. I need 3 drones. Gotta love 120 heavy modular frames I need for this. And how many can I make? I can make 11. I need to go hard drive hunting so I can get the other encased, and I can also get the other industrial frame recipe. This is bad. Alright. Here's my steel factory. Literally all I need are these things right here. Ow. And the issue we're gonna run into, actually not good. There's no issues over here. Actually, there will be, but that's for another day. Alright, I need to upgrade this power pole. Because I need you. Ah! I need you. Power max. Alright, I don't even know how many of those I need in minutes. I need 5 beams of. Jesus! Why didn't I use this recipe before? I need 5 beams a minute to make steel screws. Ah! It's a merge. Why is this a merger? No, I want this to be a splitter. Can't get anything done. Yeah, there you go. Now we're making 260 screws a minute, which means our little friend will be able to handle that. Next, I gotta build a drone. I gotta build 2 drone ports over here. Can I even build a single drone port yet, or I need 20, right? Jesus Christ. See, I'm already at 104 screws, and we've been here for like 2 seconds. Crafting bench. I can make over 2,400 screws. Actually needs 7 drone ports. Oh. Now, actually, hold on. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. For starters, I'll just steal them. And then, I'll just steal those. So I need 140 heavy mining frames for me to enact my stupid plan. Alright, I got a crap ton of screws. I can make 28 now. Yay! And I'm gonna run out of heavy modular frames, I think, before I run out of anything else. Ah. Why can't I? Oh, I ran out of freaking pipes. Alright, so I'm up to 47, which means I can build 2. I'm going to build the ones over here first, because I need to make sure this actually works. The only issue I have with these things, they're freaking chunky. But they're oh so cool, though. Alright, so there's 1, 2. We're gonna need, like I said, we're gonna need like 4 of them. So. I guess that's the only issue we're running into. Oh, also I need this too. I also need to monitor the throughput of these things. Okay. This is also gonna make like my factory go absolutely ape shit, because here's my gigantic quartz factory. Gigantic grounds. Like I said, kind of lazy, and I really can care less. But that's the whole point. Is to be lazy. Oh. Let's make sure that these are all running smoothly. What are you supposed to do again? Oh yeah, you're the battery person. Why haven't you moved? I mean, I'm not saying that I don't think you're going to need them, but it's still the idea, my friend. Alright, now we need to get to this factory. Because I'm going to need industrial beams. They're all here. Okay. And I'm going to need the pipes that are in here. In here. Oh, I'm also going to need, since I'm already making the industrial pipes, there's no need to split them off anymore. So we're going to put you in there. Dismantle you. Dismantle you. And dismantle you. There you go. Because I'm going to be remaking the industrial pipes on the other side anyway. So, yay. You should try to land on that thing. Next time we pass it, we're going to try to land on that thing. Alright, how many beams can I can make 6? Why can I only make 6? Okay, I don't have a lot of screws left. Derp. Ah. Okay. go steal some more screws.
Alright, I can make 9. So now we can have 27. So I can make the 4th and final. Alright, cool. No, actually, I need to make another. Okay. Kevin. Like I said, I don't care how this looks. It looks like shit. Now I build one more, like over here, because this we're gonna have one here that feeds these 3 batteries.
Oh. So let's just drone this place up. Yeah, drone, drone, and drone. And we're gonna label this screws. We'll label this one steel pipes. And we'll label this one industrial beams. Okay, and there we go. Actually, you know what? We will give each of these guys fuel. You can actually hold on. No, we'll give them batteries. We'll give them some batteries to start with, just so I don't have to fill them up. Got all of our throughput going. That's all that matters. Can I make any more? I make 1. Stupid screws. Okay. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. You need it. I don't need it. I think I have 2 packs, right? I don't need that. 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 Don't need that. And don't need that. And don't need those. Or did. There we go. Perfection. Now I can just fill the rest up with screws. Never, never would say I've actually ran out of screws before. That is freaking awesome. I can make 25. Okay.
Oh, hi, train.
Alright, now we're gonna have to build the battery one. Alright, so now we're gonna have now it's gonna be kind of interesting because I have to figure this splitter out. Okay, so we got batteries coming this way. And it's got to split this way. It's got to go in. And it's got to come over this way. Alright, so. I just made a mistake. Is there a way to put a splitter right there? There is, but it flips. It's fine. Can't stop to fill that one, huh? That one's in, that one's in. Alright, cool. Now this whole... You really gotta get onto that thing. This whole crazy setup is done. Batteries too. Alright. So you are gonna go to grab what battery shoots. Alright. Hold on. I have to go label the other batteries. Running out of silica. I'm also running out of aluminum casings. Again, that can't be good. Also running out of batteries. Why am I running out of aluminum casings? Am I not making enough aluminum ingots? Is that it? I'm not making enough aluminum ingots. Why am I not making enough aluminum ingots? Because I'm not making enough aluminum solution. Why is that? Because apparently the water doesn't like me. Is this a level 1 or level 2? That is a level 2. It needs to be a level. It needs to be a level. It's level 1. It needs to be a level 2. Okay. So you are going there. You are going there. You are going there. And you. Okay, so you, batteries 2, is going to battery out. And battery out.
And if you want to watch a drone take off, here you go. And there he goes. Okay. I can make 10 more. Alright, and we're going to put the drone ports up here.
Okay. First things first, these pesky freaking. We need 240 minutes. So, with these pesky little drone things. Alright, there we go. Alright. Screws out. This port will go to screws. Now we got screws. And there we go. My little drone friend is picking up screws. Hey, look, batteries. That means it's working. Screws coming out. Oh. Honestly, I have no idea. And here come the screws. Let's fucking unloads them. Now I need this to be 240 a minute, so haha, you just gotten upgraded. I'll take 270 a minute. Can't tell me to run out of this freaking. The only thing you might run out of now are the heavy modular frames. Because heavy modular frames probably need reinforced plates, and I'm pretty sure we aren't making those fast enough. Because, once again, we have got screws. Because. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I am going to make some power shards. That needs to be power sharded. Okay. Let's take you and make some power shards. I'll make 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It ain't making the screws fast enough. Alright, now you're making 100 screws a minute. That was good. That needs 60. Perfect. Yay! Why are we still making rotors? Oh, stop. That's why. Alright. I make more iron, more steel thingamajiggies. Yay. Yeah, that would be disastrous. I can make 10 more! Yay. Alrighty. All of this to make one little thing.
I'm glad that you researched it on Google. My power grid's gonna suck for a while until everything gets back to how it was. Oh, I haven't solved the screw problem. We'll find out after the facts. Okay. Alright, I'm up to 31, so I can build one more. So let's build the steel frame, the steel beam one. Or the steel pipe one.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. It's like I said, it's gonna be an interesting little bit. What's my power at? We're at 5,000 megawatts right now. But hey, we're using 10.5. We're making 10.5, so that's good. And there's the drone for the steel pipes. Are you actually making things on time? Yes, you are making 5 a minute. Which means still doesn't. Alright, well while we are waiting, we have to go to the encased industrial beam setting. We have to figure out where on our blue Earth are we gonna build? At least you know this like at least we know this place is working. I didn't realize I used 2 meter foundations. Let's make sure this will actually fit out here, but it will. Okay, lovely. All right, nice. And yay, our encased industrial beams are grooving and moving. And only need 9 more. So let's see if this thing has made 9. Ah, it has. Yee-hoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Sweet. And away. Okay, the last drone port is now online. It has to be named industrial frames, no, industrial beams. Hey. Beams. This port will go to industrial beams. Alright, now we have everything to make our heavy modular frames. Yay! But I am actually completely out of heavy modular frames now. Hey, look, there goes our little drone. There goes another drone. There goes a third drone. They are just flying out like crazy. Steel pipes. We need 40 a minute. We've got 60 a minute. Encased industrial frames. We need 10 a minute. We are going to have. Review. So I can actually read it. We should also have 60 a minute there too. And we need 10 modular frames a minute, and we have 1. Because I ran out of everything. Literally. At least my screws are working. Doop, 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 and no. Loving it.
Alright, so now the only issue we're going to run into now is these heavy modular frames.
But that's my own fault.
Alright, so you're making 100 a minute, which is perfectly fine, because you need to make 5 a minute, which is exactly what you need to make. Oh man, like I said, this whole thing is going to mess up my... Well, not mess up, this is just going to strain my power grid if everything calms down again. And the encased industrial beams are coming out. 32 items a minute, that's fine. 10 items a minute, that's fine. 270 items a minute, that's awesome. And welcome to... You'll turn on in a second. Yep, you're on. What is my power at? 5,000. And we're only making 9,500 right now. I gotta fix that power plant. And we're supposed to make 2 every minute. This is gonna be hard. Let's get the logistics down as well. Throughput monitor. Just has to calculate. Okay. There we are. Everything is moving. We don't have any more encased industrial beams right now. Oh, now we do. This should read 2 a minute. Now, will it? That's a better question. Yep, we're gonna be waiting on those. Alright, how many of these are coming out now? Alright, I'll take 60 a minute. Okay, this just has to move faster. It's at 81%, so it should be going faster. It needs to make 2 minutes, which sucks, but it takes a... I don't like how it takes 60 seconds to make. But then again, though, I'm the one who caused all this because I was impatient. And we literally need to fill this entire thing with screws. So, what we're gonna do for right now is we're going to, like, completely and utterly there we go. It's making 500. It's making 50 a minute. That's fine. It makes 100 a minute. Good. And this is only depositing 30 a minute. So actually, technically, we have to. You got to make this go down to a normal. We got to make this go down to a normal balance. Much as I don't want to. Which is why we need Mercer spheres. See, look, even these are running again. These haven't ran in ages. Yeah, I mean, these guys are making portable miners. So I don't have it. What is the... I need it's 150 of those as a stack? Jesus. Yeah, there's my drone for batteries. Waiting on modular frames. Oh. Works.
Yeah, it's patience will be a virtue, man.
I'll actually die if I actually ride one of those. Am I gonna run out of electricity if I try to ride that guy? Probably. Oh, come on, go faster, go faster! Yeah, cattle. Yeah, oh shoot. There we go. Since we need patience, let's ride this thing. I have no idea where you go, so we're just gonna have fun. I wasn't expecting the drones ports. I forgot drone ports use heavy modular frames, which we have automated, but it's still annoying. I don't think he goes anywhere. No, he definitely does not go anywhere. Where- We have to get all of this stuff automated and working only because
I need the drone ports to bring stuff so I can make the other modular space elevator parts. Then again, I could be wrong. We could be going somewhere. Do I have any Novelist left? No, I don't. And there's something up there. We're not going to run out of electricity. Yeah, there's something dead. It's a power slug. There's actually a lot of other nodes over here that I have not used yet. I'm impressed that he actually goes places. Yeah. But hold on, is my drone that runs from the plastic factory to the other factory? Okay, he does move still. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like a floating stingray, but I think we just basically did everything. Because this is where we caught him. Hey, look, there's my drone that gets plastic for me. Alrighty. Thank you for the ride, Mr. Stingray. I thought you went further places. Alright, so how many modular frames have we actually made? We made 6. How many computers? This thing is basically useless. Yeah, how's our... How's our aluminum factory doing? 42%. You are supposed to... So it's all your fault. And your fault. Well, technically it's the sulfurs. Yeah, technically it's the sulfur plant's fault. Or the aluminum plant's fault. You know, the sulfur plant's fault for the batteries. Because I need alumina solution for this shit. And by the way, these are my blenders. These make the batteries. So hold on, it's the water that's not making this solution pass, right? Is that what I'm getting at? Yeah, so what do we do about that? Well, we get 600. And that should, in turn, fill this shit up with water. Because that should also, yeah, make sure you have no water. Make sure you have no water. Make sure you. Why do you still have water? Yeah, let's say. There you go. No water for you. No water for you, which means you're clear to make 20 batteries a minute, which means you're clear to make 20 batteries a minute. And there we go. At least this should be at 60 batteries a minute, which it's not, because this thing is taking batteries everywhere. This has no freaking castings. Oh my god. Why is that? Where are they going? Oh, because they're making batteries. Wait, but we're not making castings. Does that mean we're not making radio controlled units? Let me guess, we're waiting on. Oh, no, we still have aluminum castings. How many radio control units have we made? Lots. How many of these things we have left? A lot. Just like running around dealing with problems this whole time. Hey, look, this pipe's full. Somewhat. So you're at 81%, which means you're at 71%, which means y'all should be getting a Lumina solution pad. Yeah, there we go. You'll be getting a Lumina solution a lot faster now. Wait. Yes. Alright, well, we need that. We need to fix this. Because this is a smart splitter, and I had it for overflow. We'll just have it as any. Like a normal splitter. Okay. Good, now that's got casings. Hey, look, the scrap is finally moving fast enough now. We're up to 40%. This is up to 80%. That's good. 88%. Good. Stupid alumina solution. Stupid batteries. This is why I hate drones. This is literally why I hate drones. That drone just took off or something? Must have. I got drones flying like everywhere. Casings in. Drone quick wire out.
There goes the plastic drone. No, actually, that's the plastic. That's another battery drone. Okay, good. So he's working again. He's working again. This will all be fine once the radio controlled units stop making things. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out my whole factory.
Trying to make sure everything isn't. Trying to make sure everything's running like it should. Silica. So you're full of silica, you're not full of scrap. You're at 100%. You're at 100%. Why are you still at 46%? Yes, I have done that before. That is not fun. The versatile frames. You will need 2,500 of them for phase 3. Just throwing that out there. But I'll show you what I did. Pardon my spaghetti mess. So I went over here. I trucked in the coal from all the way over there to the pure node. I belted all the iron, and I built this whole factory to make motors, stators, and that versatile framework. Right now I've automated just about everything I need. Definitely good luck with them out. Yeah, the only thing I have to automate now is the where are we? I have to automate the supercomputer and the assembly director system. Oh, and the heatsink cooling system. And the fused modular frames, which requires nitrogen gas. Ah, there we go.
Whoa, would you look at that? Everything now needs heavy modular frames. Oh, I also added another truck. Bigger truck. Because the aluminum factory needed coal. So I added scrap line. Also,
make aluminum sheets and copper ingots. So what I did is I took the copper that I was making at my very first factory. So I took the copper I was making at my very first factory, and I built it over. Also, this thing is making 150 wires cable a minute, and this one's making 100. And actually, you know what we're gonna do here? Yoink you. Because I'm going to put you here. You're making 3 a minute now. I'm actually gonna make it 4. I don't need 150 wire a minute. I just need I can use 75 a minute. That's fine. Alright, cool. So now you're making 4 a minute. How full are we on this? Alright, we are getting. So one more row of reinforced iron plates, and then that is good to go. One more 1.5, 2 rows of that. That's done. This needs an entire bin full. Yeah, I could actually have this thing make 200 screws a minute. But I need the 4 modular frame. Dude, this thing is so cool looking, but I can't make it because I don't have tensile for some reason. One, 2, 3, and 4.
Alright. Wow, it's at 14%. And where are we at? We're at 11. Nice.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it for the night. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna leave this running, so hopefully the next time we log in, we can actually have some fun and do stuff. Don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button. Talk to you all later.